Yeah, so this is Mr. Shifty. I'm going to do, these are going to be the first 6 levels tutorial. So basically we just start off, when you start in the game, you start on selection of new game, and then we just go right in. So, yeah, so the main thing in Mr. Shifty, of course, as you know, you got to teleport, but when you teleport, you can only have 5 teleports back to back. So we're going to try and not waste anything. So right here, you just want to get to the end. It doesn't matter. She talks no matter what. Just get ready here. Spam. So when you're about going in the loading screen, you want to spam the right click so that right when you start out, you instantly teleport here. And then you just want to come over here, do a teleport punch. So you just do right, left, and then finish him off. Come up here, punch the door up there to kill that guy, and then just go up. Pretty standard. You always want to know where the text screens are, so you can just spam right through them. And you're gonna try and use the doors to your advantage as much as possible, and make sure you don't run out of teleports. So as you can see, like, these screens are really just straightforward. You just want to, in general, make sure you kill everyone going up. Like, you want to minimize your amount of time killing people. So come over here, kill this guy, go around, and just go around. Because if you go up here, kill these two guys, and come back down, you're just going to be wasting time. Sometimes the doors get a little wonky. And also, you saw right there, I almost lost my teleports. Just try not to do that. Right here, we're going to try and teleport punch both of these. So we're going to be trying to use the doors as much as possible because it's one hit. Also, try and not activate your slow-mo meter in this part. Yeah, so right here we're going to go for this, and we want to, since there's only a certain amount of hits before this breaks, you want to try and get all 3 groups of 3 right there, like that. And it's preferred to bring a weapon to the next floor, just next screen I mean. So come teleport right through there, kill those guys, kill that guy, then come down, kill this guy. And you want to try and keep your teleport right here, just so you can break through this and bring this to the next screen. It just makes killing these next 4 dudes really fast. Also, it's really good to always be spamming your left click or whatever, just to make sure that you get through the text as fast as possible. Even when you don't need to do it, I just do it anyways, just because it's a force of habit. That was just me being stupid. This level is really rather simple, as you probably already noticed. Here you just want to keep going back and forth, killing them as fast as possible. You can also memorize how many people you need to kill. It's not really necessary if you get a general idea, and just make sure that you break these 2 things on the top, left and right, just so you can teleport like this back and forth. So it makes it easier to go up and kill them. And yeah, that's really it for the first screen. Should be rather simple. I like to split right after the deaths appear. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, so this next level, it starts off with these laser sections, and also, as you're going to notice, we want to, every time before the text appears in the next part, we always want to like teleport in just to make it a slight bit faster. So here you just want to take a little bit slow, just do some teleports. I kind of ran out, so I'll just die. I'll show you how you're supposed to do it. Just take it a bit slow and make sure you're not out of teleports. Also, don't try to go too fast here unless you get a lot better, because it's very difficult to make it all the way through. And it's just much better to not die than to waste your time trying to go just a second faster. And also, as you notice here, we're doing this movement method where we teleport, punch, teleport, punch, teleport, punch. But don't do it like this, because then you run out much faster. So you just want to get that rhythm down where you realize that you're not wasting any. And you just want to do that for most of your movement in the game. You can also do So this is like you teleport, teleport punch, teleport, teleport punch, teleport, teleport punch. The only issue with this is that if you're near any enemy or item, you can be locked on and punch to it. So like, it's really dangerous to do this in certain areas. So it's not always preferred to do this. In general, just do the teleport punch and just get down this movement, this like rhythm. As you see, I'm just doing it so I'm not ever going down below anything. And then once you're about to hit like somewhere you want to be, then you just want to spam the teleport to get there as fast as possible. So like if you're right in front of a door, just spam it. Here, of course, you just want to teleport in, and then do one teleport up, go through here, and then, yeah, rather simple. Now here you want to use the door, and you can pick up weapon right here, and try your best not to activate the slow-mo, and if you can, bring a weapon to the next screen, just because it makes this much easier. You can teleport into here and start beating up that guy. And then it's really that easy. Nothing that complicated, but it's really important that you kill that guy like that, because it saves quite a bit of time to just teleport in instead of waiting. It's also good here to try and, as you saw down here, I killed these two guys easily just by going up, hitting them, but instead of going in from the left, I came in from the top, so that I can kill them with one swing, and then here I try to kill all of them. Then up here we're just going to kill this guy, grab this, and then no big deal that went off. Just take this off, and then you just want to like teleport at an angle right here just to make it go a bit faster. And then use the door to your advantage. And then yeah, just pick up the key. Alright, so here what we want to do is just ignore the enemies the entire time. So we're going to do what I said earlier with the whole teleport punch. Also, as you notice, you can hit people here, so just be a bit careful. Just be really careful with lasers in this section. Also, yeah, ignore the fact that there's an invisible AI right there. Yeah, sometimes a guy that fat guy won't like run back out. So make sure that you don't start doing this until you know that no one's coming after you. And don't do it too early where the lasers are going to turn off before they kill everyone. Here you just want to pick up a weapon. You can grab this one if you want, just so you can one-tap these guys. Yeah, just ignore those and then come up here. And then, yeah. Rather easy. And up here, I like to go to the left just because it feels better to me. And at all points, you want to be trying to, whenever your slow-mo meter goes off, just make sure you use that as good as possible, because it makes you go a lot slower, so at least use that time to kill everyone. So yeah, that's second screen, second level. Again, really nothing too spectacular. Oh yeah, so heist, this is like one of the first like actual like levels in the game, I guess you can say. So right here, we want to kill this guy, go up here, kill this guy. This guy often will be running towards this dude over here in the corner. Come over here, grab the weapon, let's go to the next screen. Alright, so now over here, we took that, and we want to kill these three guys with it. Then we want to punch the door to kill that dude. And then hopefully we don't run out of teleports and just go up there and kill the dude. And then just get to the end. Alright, so here you want to come in here to bait them to destroy as much of the glass as possible, and then just turn this on. It's that easy. There are other ways to go through this screen, but it's not really worth it in a full run. Yeah, so here, of course, this rather simple screen. Just run over to do this. Now here, I like to wait until these two come in, and then right when that happens, just, yeah. That's the way I found to do it. You could go a bit before, but it's much riskier. I feel it's just much better to wait for them to start closing in on each other. And also be careful with your teleports there, because if you do it too fast, you'll run out, and then you're just sitting there. You really don't want to be doing that. Also, make sure to use AIs like shooting, like, because they shoot at each other a lot. Use that to your ability, like to your advantage as much as possible. Yeah, so now these are going to come in, so just, that's interesting, I never get that. So yeah, just wait for them to come by. And then just start that up. Just make sure you kill everyone though, of course. Doesn't need to be really said, but honestly, if you can forget sometimes, happens to me. Also, this weapon, though I didn't really show it off yet, if multiple people are really close to each other, they can kill multiple people. Also, right there, you want to throw the plutonium before you go. Yeah, you want to throw it before you pick up that weapon and kill everyone, just so it's a little bit faster. Also, as you notice, I killed 2 of these guys with just by throwing this. So yeah, whenever there's like guys in a very close proximity, that will kill multiple people. It's pretty nice. Also, right when the stage clear goes away, you just want to start spamming your teleports so that you get in here as fast as possible. Rather simple. Alright. Yeah, so Defiant, you just want to do teleport punches to get as far as possible. Because she starts a dialogue somewhere around here. And then right when that's done, you just teleport out. We're going to come up here. We want to grab this weapon first, just to kill these guys very fast. Also, just be very careful to try and not trigger that. It really doesn't matter that much, but it's better to keep it for the next 4 just for safety. Yeah, so you just want to kind of do like a clockwise, like, roundabout in this screen, just to makes it a lot easier to kill everyone. Alright, here we're gonna grab we're gonna break open this table, and then we're gonna go over here and kill all these guys. So, break this, and you just wanna... Well, I just got toasted, but yeah, just wanna grab this. You wanna try and get out of the way of the shotgun guys, of course, because they're like the most dangerous AI. Then over here, we wanna just... Yeah, there we go. As you notice, you just want to grab a weapon and just take out groups of people as much as possible. And then just finishing everyone off. And just knowing where AI are who have guns is very useful, because you can use that to your advantage to have them bait weapons. So what you do here is just punch it and then just instantly throw. And you're good. This guy will start running at you, just throw that. Grab this. They should all be running. Kill them all. And then you're good. It's nice to bring this to the next screen just so that right when you start off, you just throw this through, killing those guys. Pick this up, come over here. So this screen really is, it's really good to just understand how the trident works, because it'll help you kill these guys in a much more efficient manner. And also always be careful when there's multiple strong guys together, just because they're really easy for one of them to just punch and kill you. Don't bring anything to the next screen, which it might be tempting, but just do a teleport punch right there. Yeah. Alright, so here we wanna focus our combat on the shotgun guys first. Just because they're the most likely to kill you, so just ignore the strong dudes until you kill a good portion of the shotgun guys and pistols. And then just come in and clean them up. And then you're good. Because if you ignore them and go straight for the fat guys because they take more hits, you're more likely to die. Because shotgun AI are really hard to recover from. Yeah, the first bit of this game is pretty simple. Nothing too complex. It's really just, you gotta focus on the way that I am moving around. Movement is very important in this game. And just keeping a track of how many teleports you have, and not overextending, It's really the majority of this game. Because you probably want, like, most people feel like they just need to keep teleporting as much as possible, but it's really not that necessary. You don't need to kill every guy in this room. It's hard to not kill them all, but, like, you can ignore people. So just get rid of trouble areas for you, and just try not go too far in without killing anyone. Because it's really easy to die if you do that, but you don't need to kill anyone. You just need to go to the end and then turn that off. Like, yeah. And of course, you want to try not to waste your teleports like I just did. And you can not teleport through these when there's only 2. Later on, you'll see that at the very end of the game, we have a laser skip, but that doesn't work here, sadly. Here you just want to get to the center as fast as possible. Then once that happens, just break open all these just by teleporting in. You can ignore these guys, just so that you have all these ready. So in this first wave, of course, you just want to try and get rid of them as fast as possible as they come in. Because you're going to have to be waiting for the next wave to start. And just keep an eye of where the weapons are being thrown, because as you can see, they start to, like, get pushed all around. Just gotta be careful with that. You can try and come back here and grab, like, a more stable weapon if you want. It's not necessary though. This will just be for like a later screen. So yeah, just follow this path. Just come out all the way to the right, then just teleport through these guys. Come over to the left. Ignore them. You don't have to kill anyone here, so just completely ignore everyone. And just try and get to this area as fast as possible. And preferably have a metal weapon with a lot of hits on it, just so it makes the next screen much faster. Just come up here, kill this guy. We're going to go through here and just take out these 2 guys first, and then just come destroy these 2. You don't have to punch the door. Like, you won't be able to kill either of them this way, but you can if you want. I mean, no, it's a bit slower, but yeah. You could bait them into the door if you don't have a weapon and you're not too comfortable. So here we're going to just try and keep as out of sight as many as possible. So if there starts to be too many on top of you at a time, just get out of there. And try and take this in sections, like just take out these 2 guys and then make sure you're always looking around to see who's coming after you. Because if I could just come in like this, then everyone starts coming after me. And then it starts becoming a mess. Though it's really easy. You just want to come up here, kill these 2 guys, kill anyone that's coming at you, unless it gets too deep, and then I like to go take out the right side from bottom to top, then from bottom to top. And then you're good. Alright, yeah, so this level is really tricky. So you just want to teleport past this. Don't spam out your teleports, you just want to be able to get to here fast. Now in this next screen, we want to like stay close up here, just because if you do this, then guys are more likely to kill each other. If you don't, on that screen, if you just go all the way on the bottom, then sometimes one of the guys will not die and start shooting at you, so you just gotta be careful. So it's really good to try and bait one of the guys to shoot at like the very end to hit a barrel, which will kill everyone else, and then the door will open faster. Here, you want to teleport right there, and then just teleport back out. And if that doesn't work, then just you do it again, and you should be good. That doesn't usually happen, but just ignore that. Either way, you just want to try and get in there. It's very fast at reacting, so you just gotta make sure that the second you do it, you just, like, yeah. Now here we're just gonna go along the bottom side. So just do some punch teleports up. Now here, whenever you see a guy that's close to you, just try not to punch at them. Like, just do a teleport past them, because then sometimes you get stuck and then the gun will kill you. Now here we're gonna go past the barrels, just kill one of these guys and then wait for it to come, then just teleport behind it. Nothing too special there, just gotta make sure. Then here we just want to get to the center as fast as possible, just so we can let this dialogue play. Then you just want to punch this barrel and this barrel, teleport, and you're done. Just be careful when you're doing this, because if you don't come out close enough, like if you get too close, then the explosion will kill you, so just be careful with that, of course. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Now this next screen, since you have to go past this, you just want to come in here, punch these two to death, but make sure you bait the shotguns to shoot at the wrong direction, and then just teleport away from it. Or you can come in here, kill one of the guys, teleport up to here, then take care of these two guys, or even come up all the way up here, and just be safe. I like to do it this way just because it's faster, but it's a lot more risky, so I would suggest just coming in, killing the guy right here, the strong dude, then just teleporting up to here, waiting for it, using the door to kill one of the guys, and then just slowly take them out, just so that you don't die. It's more important to not die than to go so fast. Alright, so here, I'm just going to ignore all this. So before this, you actually activate that, it's really useful to just break everything down. Well, not even like before, but like, so like here you just want to get everything destroyed if you can. You don't really have to care about these bottom ones, but you want to have these out of the way, because if you teleport down, you want to be able to access them. And especially have the shield and this ready. And just knowing where all the weapons are on the screen will make it a lot easier. So then once you're done with that, once you come, because like, you want to attempt to break this while teleporting up, and then turn this on, and then destroy everything. Now, a good thing to keep in mind is that you want to keep these walls intact. The more damage, the more people you kill, if you just keep punching them into the walls, they'll just start breaking. It's fine to destroy the pillars, but you want to keep the walls intact, because they'll make it a lot easier on you. So just, in the beginning, it's just a couple guys. Alright, that was bad. But yeah, so you just come up here, then, yeah. These are the main ones, and then if you have time, you can break those open. Yeah, just be careful. I'm being a bit cheeky. And also this... Okay. You want to try not to make them trigger your teleport, your slow-mo. And then this is like a really good weapon to just take out multiple enemies. That was really interesting. I don't know what's going on there. That's really interesting. But yeah, as you notice that the walls are starting to break, but I'm just making a very large effort to not break these specific walls. Also, make sure you use their dumb AI's like ability of killing each other to your advantage as much as possible. And then it's also really good to make sure that you have the shield for the last like rush of enemies. And then just just try and group them up as much as possible and then just take them all out. This screen you should put a lot of time into, because this is very difficult to do and you'll die a lot. And yeah, those are the first 6 levels. And yeah, I mean, really, as you notice, like, there really isn't too much in the beginning. It's just a lot of movement optimization and combat mechanics. Just making sure that you kill guys efficiently, and also making sure that your movement isn't bad. It's just really important that you keep your movement consistent and don't run out of your teleports. And yeah, that's about it for this first section.